Welcome to SLP Department's video guide for modifying diet. This video series will show you how to modify food to the desired consistency and how you can test if the food has been modified appropriately. A fork and/or a spoon will be required to test for the modified food. This video series will show you how one type of food can be modified into the different diet consistencies such as regular, easy chew consistency, soft and bite-sized consistency, minced and moist consistency, and pureed consistency. Other examples of food that are appropriate for each diet consistency level will also be mentioned in each video. Thank you for watching. We will now show you how to modify food to achieve Level 4 Puréed diet consistency. For Level 4 Puréed diet consistency, food should be smooth with no lumps and should not be sticky. No chewing is required at Level 4 Puréed diet consistency. It does not dollop or drip continuously through a fork. It holds its shape on a spoon. It falls off easily if the spoon is tilted or lightly flicked. It must not be firm or sticky. We will now show you how to modify a carrot to achieve Level 4 Puréed diet consistency. You can use any cutlery to mash or finely chop the food. You will also need a blender to ensure the food is thoroughly blended to remove any lumps. Food should sit in a pile on a fork and should not drip continuously through the fork. Food should hold its shape on a spoon and falls off easily if the spoon is tilted. Food should not be firm or sticky. Here are some other examples of food that are appropriate for Level 4 Puréed diet consistency. We have mashed potato. It does not drip when placed on a fork and can fall off the spoon when tilted. It does not have any lumps. It is the same for this avocado shake. Thank you for watching. We will now show you how to modify food to achieve Level 5 Minced and Moist diet consistency. For Level 5 Minced and Moist diet consistency, food should be soft, moist, and finely mashed with no separate thin liquid. The food must not be firm or sticky. Small lumps may be visible within the food.
The lump size for children is equal to or less than 2 mm width, and the lump size for adults is equal to or less than 4 mm width.
We will now show you how to modify a carrot to achieve Level 5 Minced and Moist diet consistency. You can use any cutlery to mash or finely chop the food. In this video, we will just be using a standard metal fork. The gaps between the prongs of a standard metal fork typically measure 4 mm. You can use the gap between the metal fork to measure the width of the lumps. This is to test if the food has been modified to the required lump size. The food should also be soft enough to be squashed with a fork or spoon. The food should also hold its shape on a spoon and be able to fall off the spoon easily if the spoon is tilted. Here are some other examples of food that are appropriate for Level 5 Minced and Moist diet consistency. We have thosai and idli, which can be mashed into small lumps. Is soft enough to be squashed. We can add the sauce so that it becomes cohesive and can hold its shape on a spoon. We also have bananas, which is soft enough to be squashed, can be mashed into small lumps, and also holds its shape on a spoon. It falls off the spoon easily when tilted too. Thank you for watching. We will now show you how to modify food to achieve Level 6 soft and bite-sized diet consistency. Soft and bite-sized food has a soft, tender, and moist texture, and the food pieces are small. To modify a food to soft and bite-sized consistency, first, we need to make sure the food is soft enough for cutting. We could use a fork or a spoon to cut the food into bite-sized pieces. You may also use a pair of scissors to cut the food if that is easier for you. The side of the fork should be able to cut through the food into smaller pieces. The size of each piece for children should be smaller than 8 mm, which is about the gap of 2 fork prongs, whereas the size for each piece for adults should be smaller than 15 mm, which is about the entire width of the standard fork. When you press the food with the fork, the thumbnail would blanch to white. The food piece is squashed and does not return to its original shape when the pressure is released. Here are some other food examples that are appropriate for level 6 soft and bite-sized diet consistency. We have pasta, which you could cut into small bite-sized pieces. Sponge cake and banana, which are soft and moist, and they could be cut into small bite-sized pieces. Thank you for watching. We will now show you level 7 regular and easy to chew diet consistency. Regular foods are normal everyday foods with various textures and sizes such as raw carrot, steamed buns, mixed rice, pasta with chicken and bacon. Meanwhile, easy to chew foods are normal everyday foods which are naturally soft and tender for easier chewing. This level does not restrict the size of food pieces too. Some foods do not require modification to achieve easy to chew consistency such as fish, pasta, sponge cake and banana since they naturally have a soft and tender texture. However, for some harder regular food such as meat or raw carrot, they will need modification to achieve easy to chew consistency. To modify a food to easy to chew consistency, we could modify the cooking method such as slow cooking meat or boiled carrot. We could also add extra sauces and gravies to make them soft and moist. To check the easy to chew food consistency, the side of the fork or spoon should be able to break the food apart easily. When you press the food with the fork, the thumbnail would blanch to white. The food piece is squashed and does not return to its original shape when the pressure is released. Thank you for watching.